Hey everyone, welcome back to the Library of Parthos. My name is Sarah and today I have a sneak peek at my January TBR to share with you. Some of these books I've already started, some of them I haven't started yet, but I'm going to talk you through at least the 4 books that I hope to read in January. The first book on my January TBR, I'm a little embarrassed about how I handled opening this book. This is actually a book that I got last year, I think. Maybe March or April. As I'm sure you're aware by now, romantasy is kind of my favorite genre to read. So Once Upon a Book Club released this romantasy box and I was immediately on board. I needed that box. So I ordered it and I didn't, for whatever reason, didn't understand how Once Upon a Book Club works. So when I got the box, I opened everything inside of it and then afterwards realized that the page numbers on the items are because you're supposed to open them on that page number. I don't know what I was thinking. I just got really excited. So I kind of ruined that experience for myself and then I just put the book off to the side. But it seems like it's a good wintery read, so I'm trying to come back to it now. And I'm still interested in the book itself, but that was just a mistake. Mistakes were made. First up on my January TBR is The North Wind by Alexandria Warwick. Again, I don't really want to talk anymore about what I did to that box. I believe it's a enemies to lovers kind of romance. Next up on my January TBR is The Whispering Dark by Kelly Andrew. So what I know of this book so far is it is about a deaf girl, I believe, named Delaney, who is starting at a college where she is kind of reunited with a boy she used to know named Colton Price. He's told to stay away from her and kind of got the impression that that might not be possible. Kind of also got the enemies to lovers impression here, or maybe not really enemies to lovers, but something along those lines, which might just end up being the theme for this month. But this is an Illumicrate edition of the book, which really is why I decided to pick it up. I kept walking past it and was like, this is gorgeous. I should definitely prioritize reading it. Art on the inside cover, just everything about it is beautiful. Definitely got those like dark academia vibes from this one. Next up on my January TBR is The Poison Season by Rutherford. Again, kind of got the enemies to lovers impression here, so going right along with that theme. This was, gosh, Alcrate, I think. Another super pretty cover. The book itself has a beautiful cover. So this is about a girl, I think her name is Lilo, if I'm saying that correctly. Spent her entire life living on this island where the lake is poisonous and people, I believe, cannot cross. But there are outsiders who live on the other side of the lake that I guess the people that Lilo lives with in her little village don't interact with, but somehow she ends up meeting an outsider. And the last book on my January TBR, I don't actually have a copy of it yet because it hasn't come out, and that is The Stolen Heir by Holly Black. This is another book in the Folk of the Air series. This book releases on January 7th, which will have passed when this video comes out, so hopefully I'm either already done with that book or well on my way to being done. But it will be about Taryn and Jude's younger brother Oak, who is now in the human world, I believe, and kind of his experience as well as the experience of another character from a different kingdom, I think, whose name I am forgetting. But once again, kind of getting enemies to lovers vibes here, not really sure, but I can't wait for this book. I'm so excited. So that's everything I hope to read in January. We'll see how well I end up sticking to my TBR since I don't have a great track record. But I'd love to hear what you are planning to read in the month of January, or if you've read any of these books, I'd love to hear your thoughts on them as well. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.